Hey everyone, have you ever heard of big retailers like Walmart canceling billions of dollars worth of orders? It sounds crazy, right? But it's happening in the retail industry right now, and it's causing a lot of confusion and speculation about what's going on behind the scenes. In this video, we're going to dive into this topic and explore the strange behavior of the US retail industry. We'll take a look at the impact of global supply chain disruptions, the economic conditions leading to mass order cancellations, and how major players like Walmart and Target are responding. We'll also examine how changing consumer behavior and technology are affecting the industry and what the future of retail might look like. With all of these changes happening so rapidly, it's important to stay informed about what's going on and how it might impact us as consumers. So, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. The US retail industry is currently experiencing some strange and unusual behavior from big retailers like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, and Under Armour. In a surprise move, these retailers have canceled billions of dollars in orders before the holiday season, leaving many consumers wondering why. The main reason for this mass order cancellation appears to be the global supply chain disruptions, which have caused inventory shortages and delivery delays. Retailers are trying to realign their stocks to meet customer demand, which may have led to the cancellation of orders that were no longer necessary. However, this decision seems unusual given the recent flood of complaints from consumers about empty shelves and product shortages. Additionally, retailers' decisions to cut back and cancel orders may indicate that they are anticipating an economic crisis or a significant downturn in consumer spending. This behavior is something we have never seen before, and it raises questions about the future of the retail industry and how retailers will adapt to changing market conditions. Global supply chain disruptions have had a significant impact on the US retail industry. These disruptions, caused by a variety of factors, including pandemic-related shutdowns, labor shortages, and transportation issues, have led to inventory shortages, delayed deliveries, and rising prices. As a result, retailers are facing a variety of challenges, including difficulties in meeting customer demand, managing inventory levels, and ensuring timely delivery of goods. Retailers have been forced to make difficult decisions such as canceling orders, reducing inventory exposure, and marking down merchandise. The disruptions have also led to increased competition for limited inventory, as retailers try to secure the products they need to meet customer demand. Additionally, retailers must navigate changing consumer behavior as more consumers shift towards online shopping and expect faster delivery times. The impact of global supply chain disruptions is far-reaching and has created a challenging environment for retailers to navigate. The economic conditions that are leading to the mass order cancellations by big retailers like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, and Under Armour are complex and multifaceted. One of the primary drivers is the ongoing global supply chain disruptions that have resulted in inventory shortages and delivery delays. Additionally, retailers are facing rising costs due to inflation and labor shortages, which are driving up the prices of goods and impacting profit margins. There are also concerns about the potential for an economic crisis or recession, as economic indicators such as declining consumer spending, slower job growth, and weak global cargo volumes suggest that economic activity may be substantially lower than expected in the coming months. As a result, retailers are being cautious and taking steps to realign their stocks and reduce inventory exposure to discretionary areas. However, these decisions may have long-term implications for the industry and could lead to further disruptions in the supply chain. Walmart's decision to cancel billions of dollars in orders is significant and has raised questions about the state of the retail industry. According to Walmart's EVP and CFO, John David Rainey, the company cleared most of its summer inventory and canceled orders to realign its stocks. This decision comes at a time when buyers have flooded social media with paragraphs of empty aisles and complaints about product shortages, which makes Walmart's move seem unusual. However, the global supply chain disruptions and economic conditions may have played a role in this decision. Walmart's cancellation of orders could have a ripple effect on the industry, as suppliers and manufacturers may struggle to recover from lost revenue and adjust their production schedules accordingly. Additionally, Walmart's decision could lead to further disruptions in the supply chain and impact the availability of products for consumers. The U.S. retail industry is currently experiencing some unusual behavior, with big retailers like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, and Under Armour canceling billions of dollars in orders. This move has raised concerns and sparked questions about the state of the industry. Retailers are facing a variety of challenges, including global supply chain disruptions, rising costs, and economic uncertainty. These factors have forced retailers to make difficult decisions, such as canceling orders and reducing inventory exposure in discretionary areas. However, these moves could have significant consequences for the industry, as suppliers and manufacturers may struggle to recover lost revenue and adjust their production schedules. The cancellation of orders could also impact the availability of products for consumers, leading to potential shortages and empty shelves. Furthermore, there are concerns about the potential for an economic crisis or recession, which could further disrupt the retail industry. It remains to be seen how these issues will play out, and what the long-term implications will be for retailers and consumers alike. Global supply chain disruptions have had a significant impact on the U.S. retail industry, with retailers facing numerous challenges as a result. These disruptions have been caused by a variety of factors, including the COVID-19 pandemic, trade tensions, and natural disasters. The resulting shortages and delays have made it difficult for retailers to keep their shelves stocked with essential products, leading to frustrated consumers and lost revenue for businesses. Retailers are also facing rising costs due to supply chain disruptions, as shipping and transportation costs have increased significantly. Additionally, retailers have had to navigate changing regulations and restrictions, such as changes in tariffs and trade policies, which can make it difficult to plan and execute supply chain operations effectively. All of these factors have forced retailers to take unusual steps, such as canceling orders, reducing inventory exposure, and marking down merchandise. These moves are an attempt to manage cost and mitigate risk in an uncertain environment. However, they could have negative consequences for suppliers and manufacturers who may struggle to recover lost revenue and adjust their production schedules. Overall, global supply chain disruptions have created a challenging environment for the U.S. retail industry, with significant consequences for retailers and consumers alike. Retailers, including big names like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, and Under Armour, are canceling billions of dollars in orders due to a variety of economic indicators that suggest an impending economic crisis. These indicators include declining sales, worsening consumer economic conditions, and weaker worldwide cargo volumes. In an interview with CNBC, FedEx CEO Raj Subramaniam even predicted a major economic collapse, stating that every business is already suffering its consequences. He cited the declining global cargo volumes as a sign of the worsening economy. Other factors contributing to the current economic conditions include inflation, labor shortages, and the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. These economic indicators have led retailers to cancel orders and cut back on inventory exposure to manage costs and mitigate risk. While this may make sense for individual businesses, it can have a ripple effect throughout the supply chain, impacting suppliers, manufacturers, and ultimately consumers. The mass order cancellations by retailers could also lead to inventory voids and product shortages in the coming months, creating further challenges for the industry. The current economic conditions are creating a highly uncertain environment for retailers and could have significant consequences for the industry as a whole. Walmart, one of the largest retailers in the world, recently canceled $1 billion in orders. According to Walmart's EVP and CFO John David Rainey, the company cleared most of its summer inventory and canceled orders to realign its stocks. Walmart's decision to cancel such a large number of orders may have been driven by several factors, including global supply chain disruptions, declining sales, and a need to manage cost and mitigate risk. The impact of Walmart's mass order cancellations could be significant for the industry, as it could lead to inventory voids and product shortages in the coming months. This could create challenges for suppliers and manufacturers who rely on orders from retailers like Walmart. Additionally, the cancellations could exacerbate the ongoing supply chain disruptions and contribute to a more uncertain environment for the industry as a whole. Furthermore, Walmart's decision to cancel orders seems unusual given the recent reports of product shortages and empty aisles in Walmart stores. This could have an impact on consumer confidence in the retail industry and could potentially contribute to a decline in sales for retailers that are already struggling due to the economic conditions. Target has also made the decision to reduce its inventory exposure by cutting back on orders and marking down merchandise in anticipation of the coming months. Target, like Walmart, is concerned about being trapped with unsellable goods and is taking proactive measures to mitigate the risk. Target's decision to reduce inventory exposure in discretionary areas is particularly notable because these are the areas where demand tends to be the most volatile. Target's decision to mark down merchandise in these areas also suggests that it expects weaker consumer demand in the coming months. While this move could hurt Target's profitability in the short term, it may help the company avoid bigger losses in the future. The impact of Target's decision on the industry is still unclear. But it is possible that other retailers will follow suit. As Target is one of the largest retailers in the US, its decision could have ripple effects throughout the industry. Additionally, if other retailers also reduce their inventory exposure, this could exacerbate supply chain disruptions and lead to even greater shortages for consumers. Kohl's and Under Armour are among the retailers that have followed in the footsteps of Walmart and Target by cutting back on orders and reducing their inventory exposure. Kohl's is offering steeper discounts and promotions to clear out inventory and is also prioritizing products that are selling well. Under Armour is focusing on reducing the number of products it offers to streamline its supply chain and reduce cost. These retailers are likely taking these measures to avoid being left with unsellable inventory as sales decline and consumer economic conditions worsen. They may also be trying to free up capital to invest in other areas of their business that they believe will be more profitable. However, cutting back on orders and reducing inventory can also have negative consequences, such as decreased selection for customers and potentially missed sales opportunities. It's a delicate balancing act for retailers to manage their inventory levels effectively, while also meeting customer demand and remaining competitive in the market. The COVID-19 pandemic has significantly altered consumer behavior, affecting the retail industry. Many consumers are now shopping online rather than visiting physical stores due to concerns about health and safety. As a result, retailers are adapting their strategies to meet these changing demands. Retailers are investing in e-commerce platforms and omni-channel strategies to meet the increasing demand for online shopping. They are also improving their supply chain management to ensure timely and effective deliveries of products to customers. Retailers are also using data analytics to understand consumer behavior and preferences in order to improve their offerings and enhance the shopping experience. Additionally, retailers are exploring new ways to engage with customers, such as through social media and influencer marketing. They are also offering more personalized and curated product offerings to appeal to consumers' individual tastes and preferences. However, adapting to these changing trends can be challenging for retailers, particularly smaller businesses. Many retailers are facing significant financial pressures due to reduced sales and increased costs associated with implementing new strategies. Therefore, retailers must continue to evolve and innovate to survive in an ever-changing retail landscape. Technology is playing an increasingly important role in the current retail landscape, particularly in light of the challenges posed by global supply chain disruptions and changing consumer behaviors. Retailers are leveraging various technologies to manage their operations and inventory more effectively, reduce costs, and enhance the customer experience. One of the key technologies that retailers are using is artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning. These technologies enable retailers to analyze large amounts of data in real time to optimize inventory levels, forecast demand, and improve supply chain efficiency. Retailers are also investing in technologies such as blockchain, which can enhance supply chain transparency and traceability. In addition, retailers are using technology to offer more personalized and convenient shopping experiences to customers. For example, many retailers are using augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, to enable customers to try on clothing and visualize products before making a purchase. Retailers are also investing in mobile apps and other digital platforms to offer seamless shopping experiences across channels. Overall, the role of technology in the retail industry is becoming increasingly important as retailers strive to adapt to changing market conditions and consumer behaviors. Economic experts have made various predictions about the future of the retail industry. Many analysts believe that the industry will continue to face challenges due to the ongoing global supply chain disruptions and the uncertain economic conditions. Additionally, as the pandemic continues to impact consumer behavior, retailers may need to adapt their business models to meet the changing needs of their customers. Retailers are taking steps to prepare for potential economic downturns, such as reducing their inventory exposure, cutting back on orders, and implementing cost-saving measures. Some retailers are also exploring new technologies and digital strategies to improve their operational efficiency and enhance their online presence. Furthermore, retailers are closely monitoring economic indicators such as consumer spending, unemployment rates, and inflation levels to anticipate any potential shifts in the market. By being proactive and nimble, retailers can better manage their inventory and operations even in uncertain economic conditions. Overall, retailers are taking a cautious approach to the future of the industry, and many are prepared to make difficult decisions to weather any potential economic storms. By staying adaptable and resilient, retailers can navigate the challenging landscape and emerge stronger in the long run. The future of the retail industry is uncertain, but there are some key trends that are likely to continue. One major trend is the shift towards online shopping, which has been accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Retailers are investing heavily in e-commerce capabilities and developing strategies to offer a seamless shopping experience across both online and physical channels. Another trend is the growing importance of sustainability and social responsibility. consumers are increasingly concerned about the environmental and social impact of their purchases, and retailers are responding by offering more sustainable and ethically sourced products. Retailers are also investing in technologies that enable them to track and reduce their carbon footprint throughout their supply chains. Finally, retailers are likely to continue to face challenges related to supply chain disruptions and economic uncertainty. To stay competitive, retailers are investing in technologies that enable them to better manage their inventory and supply chain, and they are also diversifying their supplier base to reduce their dependency on any one region or country. In summary, the future of the retail industry will be characterized by rapid change and uncertainty. Retailers that are able to adapt quickly to changing consumer preferences, technological advancements, and economic conditions will be most likely to succeed in this dynamic and challenging market. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And be sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. We'll catch you in the next one.